guys, this is the Slinger, and this is another Warframe grind video. Alright, so this is going to be a short video, some advice if you're a new player to the game, or even if you're not. I would check over your inventory and see if you have flawed mods. If you do, never get rid of them, okay? And I'll tell you why in a second, but do not transmute flawed mods. Do not sell them for endo. You get them from Vor's Quest, which is unreplayable. And I don't know why this glitch is happening to my ephemera all of a sudden. But yeah, those are untradeable mods. So once you get rid of them, they're gone forever. And DE's known about this for a long time. There's been many complaints. And they're like, well, they're for new players. If you get rid of them, they're gone. But there's nowhere stating in the game that once you get rid of those, you can't ever get them again. There's nowhere stating... You know what I mean? For new players, it's something that's just irreversible. And the problem is that once you get... to a point where you know what you're doing in this game, sometimes there's going to be, and I'll show you this build because I was on Gamble's video this week, and he brought up a Nezha build, and I love it, but it's going to take me months to get Umbra Forma, you know, to make my build now using those methods, almost, you know, to what I need. But see, I did have a flawed streamline. All right. So because I don't have Umbra Forma here, and this was formed a different way, and I also, that's my main right here, or used to be my main until this started the health tank build. There's also a flawed flow. Now, see, if I had that flawed flow, I could have that maxed out, and I'd be able to have both of these maxed out for less cost than this at 2. It's just the way it works out is that it's way cheaper to use a flawed mod if you don't have Forma, and that's why they make them for new players. But once you get rid of them, you can never get them again. And I got rid of my flawed flow, which would have been perfect to throw in here. I could have had that streamline all the way up, and I could have had that all the way up, and at least as placeholders until I get Umbra Forma to change this build. All right. So I know that's a big, lengthy explanation as to why you don't want to get rid of it, but there's going to be a number of times that it's going to come up where you are short on Forma, but you have like 3 points, and you can fit that flawed mod in there. But other mods start off, okay, at like 6. You know what I mean? Or like, okay, like, so I checked out, this is at 9%. This, all right, let's do this. Let's go to Umbra. Take this out of here. This is a 4 right now. Okay, and fully maxed up, it would be a 5. All right, so at 3 lines, it would be a 5. But right now, and then we'll do this too. I'll show you. Let's go to here, do streamline. All right, so if you look at 2, it's a 6, not a 5, okay? And you get 15%, but it costs you that 1 more point. So at 5, okay, this would be all the way up. So let's go, oh, I can't mod in here to show you the percentage, but it would be 12%, okay? About, I think it's 12% offhand. So 0, this is a 4, okay? and this is a 4. So 5%, 9%. Do you get what I'm saying here? Okay, so there's a reason to keep the flawed mods. For less, they give you more. Get it? So it's advice that I've given other players when they started out and started asking me questions and they wanted to get rid of the flawed mods because they finally got like a real flow. And unfortunately, I got rid of mine in 2013, not knowing any better. And there is no way to get that mod back. They are untradeable. There is no drop tables for them. And Vor's Prize is not replayable. There's many complaints in the forums about it. But since the complaints have been going on since forever, they're not going to change it. And even if you say I accidentally transmuted or sold this, their policy is that no, you can't have it. And just another reason why people don't have this mod, or Flawed Flow for that matter, is that you're able to skip Vor's Prize. Okay, that's a choice. Well, if you skip Vor's Prize, okay, you cannot get these mods ever. And you can't go back and change your mind. So you want to do Vor's Prize and you want to keep these mods. All right, that's my video. It's really that simple. Hope it helps out somebody. Get out there and grind.